in Los Angeles. My favorite place to drive a truck. Let's do it anyway. Straight on the 101. I already picked up at 3 places here in 2 places in Vernon, and one was not far away, 20 minutes away. Oh, I'm not supposed to go there. I'm supposed to go here. Okay. It can be a little confusing sometimes. I saw some beautiful artworks, murals. Super nice. Hola! A new programmer. What you up to? I still have one more place I'm picking up today. It's 180 miles there. It is in Guadalupe. It's a nice, beautiful drive there. When you get out of the city area here. Last time I drove, well, I did the same 4 pickups, and now this trip I'm going to Guadalupe. It is right there on the coast, pretty close to Santa Maria. Yeah, last time I did this load, same 4 pickups, there was a wildfire coming south. My voice cute, bro. Thank you, bro. Bye. Take care. That was nice to hear my voice is cute. I haven't heard that, I don't know, ever. Oh yeah, a little bouncy. Well, the City of Angels is on my left side. A little bit behind me already. Almost. Yeah, don't you just love the traffic here in LA? I sure do. One of my favorite places to drive a truck. BJ said that my voice is cute. How do you guys, what do you guys think? Is my voice cute? Do my voice match my face? Here you can see the Finnish national emblem, a lion spitting fire. Well, at least I'm not in a rush. And Google Maps says I'll be there at 2:27. Well, that's not quite correct. Maybe 2:45-ish. Wow, someone painted that traffic sign pretty nicely. Wow. Don't you just love it? It's not that bad driving here if you're not on a tight schedule, but when you have a tight schedule, it sucks really bad. Now I have like over an hour and a half first day, okay, I left home on Sunday evening, and loaded on Monday in Yakima, Washington, and then drove down to Nogales, Mexico, unloaded there yesterday. And then I drove to, I didn't check up the first pickup, I can't remember. It's always Hawthorne in Vernon, California. Yeah, that was the first. No, that was the second in Vernon. The first was Rosemead. First pickup was in Rosemead, and then two pickups in Vernon, and the last one is in Guadalupe. Now we are moving. Soon we are stopped. That's why I like to keep Google Maps. I have a tablet that I have always Google Maps on because it shows traffic, and now it shows maybe half a mile ahead. It's red. It's really helpful. You can see a little bit in advance what's coming on the road. Yeah, there's a lot of brake lights. I did not mention yet, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. I get home on it's Thursday today. I might get home tomorrow evening, or maybe I'll be able to drive all the way home late tomorrow evening, and then I will go fishing again for salmon, pink salmon, or coho, maybe some springs also. That's the Chinook king salmon. I've never caught one of those, but if you look on my channel, I uploaded a fishing video where I actually caught a pink salmon. It was I couldn't keep it because it wasn't from the mouth. It didn't bite. There's so much fish in the river that even if you don't want to snag them, there's so many fish that they just swim there, and then the hook, well, it grabs on the belly or fins or the tail, or actually I caught two or three, I can't remember. I think I caught 3 pink salmon, but they were all hooked, so I couldn't keep them. I'm hoping next time I go fishing, I'll catch a few, and then I can eat fresh fish, and my dogs and my cat, they will love it. I know that they love fish. I'm not not a super fan of fish, but it's okay. And especially when you catch it yourself, you know it's fresh. I never buy fish from the store because oftentimes it's not that fresh. But when you catch it yourself, then you know it's fresh. So I'm gonna do a live stream when I go fishing. So if you like fishing, trucking, whatever, stupid drivers, stupid traffic like here in California, like and subscribe. And yeah, like and subscribe. It's a little, well, not difficult, but it's a little bit of a hassle when I go fishing. I have to take my dogs with me, and they, well, they can behave pretty good after a little bit, but every time we go there to the river, it's like they're so excited they just run around, and I have the leashes, dog leashes connected to my bag with all my fishing gear, and they sometimes drag it around, and haven't had that happen. Well, last time, yeah, they flipped over one of my tackle boxes. It was closed, but it wasn't, the lid wasn't locked, so it went a little, it came a little messed up, but nothing serious though. Every time I come here, it's as nice. But as I also said a little bit earlier, I'm not on a tight schedule, so there's not that pressure on that you have to make it somewhere. Night schedule. I have a loading appointment at 4, but I have a lot of time to get there, and should be there around 3. So all good, all good. Los Angeles Film School area now. Next exit is where the film school is located. Cool. Yeah, it's noon. It's 11:47. So yeah, middle of the day. It's midnight where I am, so let me guess, you're somewhere east, south, I don't know, southeast, east Indonesia, something like that. Am I correct? Or is my geography not that great? Yeah. Lane closure ahead. That's why there's so much. Come on, put your phone down and drive. Thank you. What a moron. The right lane is closed. Let me go to the right lane. That's California drivers at its best. No comprendo. Y si tú berapa? No comprendo. I do not know what language that is. It is 11:50 a.m. So 10 minutes till noon. Indonesia. Okay. Well, I wasn't that far off maybe then. Itu bahasa Indonesia. Does that mean you are in Indonesia? I don't know that language. I speak English, Finnish, Swedish, a little bit of Spanish, muy poquito, few words, German, a little couple of words of French, a little bit, couple of words but it's I've been on a vacation twice, two trips to the LA area for a couple of weeks, and it was nice. Driving a truck here, that's not nice. There's so many restrictions and rules and well, the traffic. It sucks. There, straight ahead is Universal Studios. I've been there. It was nice. It was an experience. Maybe I'll go there sometime again, but I don't know. Probably not in the near future. Because, well, it was pretty expensive, but not that bad. I can't remember. I went there with my wife and daughter, and it was if I remember correctly, it was almost $300 the tickets. So it's not something you do every week or every month or not even every year. But it was a nice experience. And then we went to Warner Bros. Studios where they make all kinds of movies and series and TV shows and everything, and it was nice to see behind the scenes, a lot of behind the scenes stuff for the tour. We are going towards Ventura. Ace Ventura. Some movie or movies. I just watched it was the first one. Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Freaking awesome movie. Jim Carrey, man. One of the best actors ever. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Shitta. It's okay if you can't speak English. You can learn how to speak English. And yeah, there's a lot of apps and stuff that you can get that helps you learn English. to do your practice today. Remember to do your practice today. And I felt like I'm gonna do my practice when I do it, and not when you tell me to do it. So I just deleted that. Maybe I'll down again someday and continue with my Spanish practice. Now we are a little bit away from downtown LA, and well, the traffic is bad here all around because there is so much people here. Everyone drives a car, and they keep making more lanes to the highways, but it's just not enough. There's too many people. Like and subscribe. I don't know how many times I already said like and subscribe, but I'll say it once more. Like and subscribe if you like stuff like being stuck in the traffic sometime, and morons who drive like morons, and fishing, and dogs, and cool stuff. I haven't been I have only one recent fishing video, and I just uploaded. But I'm going fishing when I get back home again. And well, I don't know, about once every other week, or once every now and then I do lives if I'm like driving in LA and there's a lot of traffic like this, so then I do a live. Or well, last trip I went east, I drove through Chicago and did a live there also. Yeah, I did a few lives on my last trip to the East Coast. And if there's something interesting going on, get that. Why are you hanging? Oh, it was a white guy. Almost white. It was, I guess he was Asian. No, something like that. Looked like a little like an Asian. But why do truck drivers drive so freaking close? I mean, slow speeds like this, yeah, it's not that bad, but when you're on the highway going like 60, 70 miles an hour and there's trucks hanging right up on cars and other trucks, that's just so freaking stupid. Now he's scratching my butt. He's like one car length behind me. I can't. I just can't. I like to keep a good distance. Of course, when there's a lot of traffic like this, you can't keep a long enough distance in front of you, because there's always some idiot who comes there like that. Now it's blocking my view, your view. So much smoother driving when you don't have to pump the brake, pump the gas, pump the brake, pump the gas. It doesn't create that what's the word I'm looking for? Long ass distance in front of me, empty. I can just ease off the gas and don't need to slam the brakes every time there's something going on. But everyone, it gets worse and worse and worse, and everyone's driving straight up the car in front of you. There's like one car length maybe. If something happens in front of the car that's in front, the car who's behind him does have zero freaking time to react, and there we have an accident. It's not safe. It is freaking stupid. So it's much better to keep a good following distance so that you can drive smooth and have time to react. Traffic stops, and you're not the next in line slamming into the cars, especially when truck. Weighs much more. These American trucks have pretty shitty brakes. Drum brakes. They're not that as effective as disc brakes that's used in Europe, all over Europe. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I forgot to mention like and subscribe. Or maybe I mentioned it a few times already, but still go ahead and like and subscribe. It helps more people find the channel and content. Helps me out. Helps you out. I don't know, whatever. Spent the Christmas and New Year's in LA at one hotel. It was nice. It was a 4-star nice hotel. Can't remember the name of it. And it was then on the first trip that I got my feeling that, oh wow, I want to come here. I want to move here, but I would want to, well, I don't know. I live in Canada now and it's so messed up. Everything's so messed up there. California would be a better choice. I don't know. But they pay crazy high taxes here. As we also do in Canada, pay crazy high taxes. Also in Finland, where I'm from, it's even higher taxes than California and Canada. But on the other side in Finland, healthcare, schools, everything like that, it's totally free. Kind of insurance or anything, it's all covered by your well, it's all covered by the government for every citizen, and I guess non-citizens also nowadays. But I don't know how it's in California and the States. I guess when you go to the doctor, if you don't have an insurance,